First of all, I have a request from Ashtar Sharon. To all light workers on this earth. Light workers, please send your high loving energies to the damaged parts of Australia. That way we can re-anchor the divine feminine back into these areas whose polarities were reversed by the dark. Secondly, I have a request for your contact. Be sure to check on our website for these requests. I post them up there as well. I also have a follower account of her contact with her Buran, the Liran feline, so that might interest you as well. January 18, 2020. Just doing a grounding meditation and I have a feeling that someone's trying to contact me, so I'll see what I can do. We are Korea and I'm seeing a jackal being, a canine being. Hello Korea. K, we greet you. We are a group consciousness. We come from the dog star Sirius. We are ninth dimensionals. Me, nice to meet you. K, we wish to make contact with the beings of Earth. We love that you respect the dog in your society and have made it your friend. For those dog lovers, we wish to express our sincere gratitude for looking after our canine friends. Me, well, they look after us too. K, yes, it is reciprocal. You are often ones to make use of everything around you in your physical world, and one of those things is the dog. Me, I sense that you're more of a male energy. K, I am a male energy. I am also a female energy. There are those who will know who they are when I say we wish to contact them. Me, okay. K, if you could help us, we would appreciate it. Me, you're like a jackal, like the Egyptian jackal dogs. K, we were on Earth long ago. Your pyramids are from antiquity, not your recent past. We were upon your Earth. We come from Sirius. We came to help, but we knew that your Earth would fall into darkness, so preparations were made at that time for the sake of your people. Our images were left upon your pyramids and your great walls all over your world. Some have remained and some have been destroyed. We are recorded in your history and will again come to meet you. Me, thank you Korea. K, thank you. I bid you farewell. Radical acceptance. Me, hi Ivo, Jesus was talking about radical acceptance in the Course in Miracles. For those people who aren't familiar with the Course, it is a channeled work of Jesus' message as well as a series of daily exercises to practice. Jesus expands on the truths that I channel Ivo about, that what we are creating is an unreality, that we are aggressive beings living in a mentality and emotionality that are not true to our innate nature, and that we're limited by seeing ourselves as physical bodies. Now he's mentioned something that I'm not familiar with, so I'd like you to explain it, Ivo please. He mentioned radical acceptance. What is that? Ivo, my love, Jesus is saying that you can accept everything as being as it is supposed to be in any moment. When you habitually accept all around you as being the highest expression possible for humanity on earth, then you are being radically accepting. Now I just heard you groan when I said, highest expression possible, and this is judgment, my love. You are judging everything on your planet as being unacceptable, and because of this, you are at odds with all around you. Me, okay, next video. LOL. Ivo, not so fast, my love. You understand that all is love in action, and for those who have not watched our video, it would be wise to do so. This video explains how the higher self is leading all through their lives and how everything is an expression of the love of the soul upon your planet. And this of course rules out those upon your planet who are soulless, who are slated to be tried for their incursions upon your people. However, everything else is those who are on the soul matrix expressing their highest possible life. Yes, of course there is mind control interfering with this expression, and this will be removed. When in fact you judge all as being unacceptable, then you are in your ego, understanding life from the point of view of the ego. When you see all as being acceptable, no matter how the ego reacts, you are being radically accepting. It is a question of overriding the ego's opinion at any moment. You understand when you are in the higher timelines that you have much less problem with judgment because you are in unity consciousness. You really do not care about what others are doing, and simply ignore everything as their business. But the ego is a meddler. It is a meddler because it cannot sense itself, it only knows who it is as it compares itself to others. Me, but Ivo, I'm a light worker and I've come from a better world to live here. A lot of light workers have a hard time accepting what's going on here. Ivo, but you need not judge it. You can simply utilize radical acceptance to understand that this too will change to a better expression for many, and this is the reason you are here in the first place. When your ego is active, life becomes unacceptable to you. Me, how would I know what I want to improve upon if it was all acceptable to me? Ivo, and you again realize that when you love your life as it is, you receive more goodness, do you not? Me, yup. Got it? Ivo, swinging back and forth between the ego and the higher mind of soul is difficult considering the timelines are being manipulated back and forth between the light and the dark, but you must firmly hold the idea of connecting with soul every day and eschewing what your ego tells you. You must firmly stay in the higher frequencies and your thinking is the result of this as well as the vehicle to accomplish this. Me, I felt you kissing me the other night as I woke up. Ivo, we need to complete this conversation, my love. I see you are attempting to distract me. This is because you do not like your faults being pointed out. I am not pointing them out simply for you, there are many that do the same thing. This is what the fourth dimension is about, the heart opening and loving and accepting all, or the heart closing and the lower ego mind prevailing. In order to facilitate this, daily meditation and grounding is required. This brings in the higher energies to raise the frequency to soul level, and grounding removes the lower energies to inner earth where they will be transmuted. It is easy. For you, you have a problem with workaholism and you dislike taking breaks. Me, I know. Ivo, you enjoy creating via your technology and as a Blu-ray your job is expression, so you enjoy writing. Me, yes. Ivo, but you must take time for yourself and relax. Meditation is a good way to do this. It also helps deal with the timeline switches and lower energies you are being asked to transmute, particularly as of late. Many came in around the time you were born who came to transmute the negativity of the planet and restore Gaia to life again, and you have kept at this task all your life. For those and others who are transmuters, it is very necessary to establish a good regime of meditation and releasing or transmutation of negative energies. You particularly require grounding as the higher energies which come in tend to unground you. When you engage in radical acceptance you are less aligned with your ego's attack mentality. You all have this mentality, one of justifying yourselves in an attack on another, which is the ego expressing fear of annihilation. The attack mentality comes from a position of superior ego, which is derived from judgment of others, so when you live radically accepting all as the best expression of life possible, you remove yourself from this perceived need to attack, and I say perceived because a perception is all that it is, a false one at that. When you align your frequency to a non-attack mentality, one of radical acceptance, there is no perception of wrong. It is a choice, and you must keep your ego from predominating your thoughts and keep your frequency up, even in times when you are being asked to transmute negative energies, as has been the case lately. Me, I know. It was rough. Ivo, and good energetic maintenance, as well as awareness is key in these times. Me, I think when I feel negative, I think it's something wrong with myself. Ivo, no, that is not always the case. At times you are not happy with your behavior but at times you are transmuting the energy of all around you as was the case recently. Do not always assume it is your fault. Blaming yourself for being imperfect is folly, my dear. Practice radical acceptance with yourself as well. When you love yourself unconditionally, you will become a higher expression of yourself. It is a question of vibrational frequency, as life always is. Your expression is judgmental at lower frequencies and accepting at higher frequencies, so which do you choose? The only job is to keep one's frequency up during the day, and this may mean working on your shadow, or it may mean understanding you're being called to carry out one of your divine tasks. Me, got it? Ivo, try it. Accept everything. Then see how much better your life feels. Me, thank you Ivo. Ivo, my love, I kiss you often during the night. You just do not remember for now. You were allowed to remember this kiss last week because you were having a hard time, and remembering you are loved helps.